Hello there, it's Jim here again from I Am With Jim. Welcome to this Cryptohopper and Tradingview signals setup video. In my last video I made a couple of glaring errors due to my trading bot going crazy after I set up the TV alerts. So TV, when I say TV I mean Tradingview. Okay, so I'm going to show you what happened and why and what you should do instead. So I'm going to set up some new alerts on this trading bot, and I'll be using the small time frames like 1 minute so that we get plenty of, let me just hide what you don't need to see. You don't need to see this, and maximize that, and we can turn off the dashboard on there, which is this part. Alright, so what we need, and I'll hide that as well because you don't need that, and you don't need this. Alright, so what we need is a free indicator called TV Community Algo, Tradingview Community Algo. And with this indicator it tells you when to buy and when to sell. Okay, so we're going to use, let me move this, we're going to use TV Community Algo to send these buy signals to our Cryptohopper, so that Cryptohopper automatically buys based upon these. We're not going to set up the sells because we're going to let Cryptohopper decide when to sell, alright, using the trailing stop loss. So in the last video I made mistakes as in which option to choose, and the bot just went crazy buying. Now this is my paper trading bot, so it doesn't really matter what I do on here, alright. However, I am going to reset the bot and start fresh for the purposes of this demonstration. Now as you can see, we need some money in there. Reset that. Need to deposit. I'm going to deposit 10,000 fake dollars. USDT. Okay. Now we've got 10,000 fake dollars in there. I'm going to reset this. So that says 0. Okay, good to go. Now I'm going to disable the bot because I don't want it to misfire. And I'm going to go to, where is it? Config. I'm going to set up the bot to tell it how much it's allowed to spend. Alright. Basic settings, paper trading, live bot, all switched on. Exchange, default, paper trading switched on. And highest bid, lowest ask, that's correct. Notifications up to you. Buy settings, right. It ignores Tradingview alerts, they ignore this. If you put 10 positions in there, Tradingview doesn't care. It will just keep sending you signals if you've set it up to do that. So you don't have to worry too much about what's set up in here. Alright, coins and amounts. Now this has to be set. So I'm going to set up just 3 coins as an example. 3 decent coins. Alright, and I'm going to tell the bot how much it's allowed to spend. Alright, out of my $10,000 I've set it to use 1%, so it's only going to buy $100 there, and I typed in $100 down there and I've saved it. Strategy has to say signals only. Number of targets to buy. Well, it can buy 3 at any one time, at the same time, or it can buy 10. It depends on how many coins you set up. Alright, so I'm going to do 3. Now, trailing stop buy, there is nothing set in there. Sell settings, take profit. I'm going to put in 1,000 there, market, and 3. Why have I put 1,000? Well, the trailing stop loss could take us theoretically 10x, 20x, 100x on some coins. I don't think that's going to happen with Bitcoin or Binance Coin or Ethereum, but theoretically, if some of these small cap coins can go to the moon. Alright, so put that in there, rather than if you set it to, let's say, 5%. Doesn't matter what the trailing stop loss is doing or anything else is doing, it will see that you're at 5% in profit and it will just sell immediately. So it's always best to put a big number in there. Click on save. Make sure market order and the time to sell there is set. Sell strategy. No options are set here. Stop loss. You can set it up. I'm not. This is just an example on the paper trading. Trailing stop loss. Alright, it's going to go up 5%. It's going to activate the trailing stop loss. And then if it drops from 5% down to 4%, which is 5 minus 1, it will sell. Okay? But theoretically, this could go all the way up to 100% and then drop down to 99%, which is 100 minus 1 is 99, and then it will sell. So that's the cool thing about trailing stop loss. All of this should be as is. Now that is all set. Unless you want to set your dollar cost averaging, that's up to you. Now, how do we get these buy signals sent to the bot? Now I'm going to be using a 1 minute time frame, but I do recommend you try the longer time frames, especially if you're using it with real money. Okay, but since this is an example and I want to see lots of buy signals quite frequently within the recording of this video, I've set it to 1 minute as an example. But I would never do the 1 minute on a real money bot. Okay, I would use an hour, or I would use 4 hours or 2 hours. Bigger time frames, better results. Alright, but you have to wait longer for each signal to come. Let's just measure. If the bot had bought there and it had gone all the way up to where it is now, 17% in 9 days. Alright, so you can use whatever time frame you want, but I do recommend the higher time frames. Back to the 1 minute. Now we're on BTC, so we want to set up a signal that comes. It's probably going to give a signal now because I'm waffling on. We're not going to get it done in time. Alright, back to your Cryptohopper, click on Marketplace, click on Apps, now we're going to choose Tradingview, and this webhook here is what you need, and you also need this message down here. So type in BTC, all caps, buy, market order, and click on generate. Alright, so we need 2 things to plug in to Tradingview. We need this and we need this. Alright, I'm going to change this webhook after making this video, because if I don't, then any old random YouTube person watching this video could start making my bot buy stuff by putting this into his or her Tradingview, which wouldn't be very funny on a real trading bot, real money bot. Alright, so let's have a look. So we've got our BTC buy signal, copy that alert there, go back into Tradingview. We might just catch it. BTC Tradingview Community Alerts, that's the signal that we're using. Only once. Now before I had it on one of these settings here and the bot just kept buying many times. Alright, if you only wanted to do once, set it to this. Paste that message in there. Give it a name. Buy BTC 1 min. Alright, you can even set up a noise to play. Alright, click on save once you know everything is right. That webhook. I need that webhook there because I've changed it a couple of times today. That is the latest one. Alright, there we go. Now when we get a buy signal, we go back to our dashboard, make sure everything's switched on and ready to go. Alright, let's have a look. I think, what's Bitcoin doing right now? Is it on its way down? Is it going sideways? Should get a buy signal soon. So what it'll do, Tradingview will kick off one of these buys. It'll say, right, send a message to Jim's Cryptohopper to buy Bitcoin. Now Tradingview doesn't care how much Bitcoin it's going to buy. It's just saying to Cryptohopper, buy Bitcoin now. Now wait, let's we might get a buy any second. And when it does, it should be sent to my paper trading bot to buy. Now while we're waiting on that buy signal to come, I've left links for Cryptohopper, Tradingview and Binance below this video, and if you go ahead and click on those links and get sorted out with those 3 items, and then contact me on Skype. I've left my Skype details on the next page after you click the links. I will help you set up, and that's my reward to you for going through my links basically. I think we should get a buy signal now. Come on, Bitcoin. Yeah, I'll help you out on Skype. Set everything up. I'll give you access to my secret source, which shows you how to set up all of your bot, you know, with the real money bot here. A lot of volatility there in Bitcoin right now. How much would this have got? That would have gone up only 0.28% at the top. Not much. This is why I don't use the 1 minute in real life. I'm only using it to show you what happens. I think the way it looks like Bitcoin's going back up again. Bounced off the bottom there. Does it want to come down more? just add the rest of my indicators back on. Okay, it's more like it. All right. I will tell you about these other indicators in another video. I don't want to muddy the waters, so to speak. So we're waiting on a buy signal. That red dot's not good. That doesn't indicate a buy signal will be triggered. The green dots are good. Red dots are bad. So are red diamonds. Will we turn around? Let's have a look at Ethereum. BNB. BNB's going up. Alright, just for good measure. Now, what have we got? Buy Bitcoin. Right, is it gonna? Yeah, there it is. Boom. So it works. Yeah. It's bought Bitcoin based on that buy signal there. Sent a message to Cryptohopper, buy Bitcoin now, and it's bought almost $100 worth, like I set it in the config. So that signal there that has just gone off can be found there, and as you can see, it's stopped because it has been triggered once as we set it to. Now the bot got divergence there, so it means the price is going to go up. That means the bot will take care of selling at profit, and only sell at profit according to the settings we did in config. Right, could go up 1%, 2%, 3%, could go up to 5% and then drop down to 4% and then sell. That would be $4 profit. However, let me remind you guys, do not use the 1 minute on real money, because if Bitcoin is indeed trending down, let's have a look at the 15-minute chart. If Bitcoin is trending down, let's say Bitcoin's coming down for the next few hours and it's buying every few minutes based on these, you're going to spend all your money rather quickly. If you've only got $1,000 to trade with and you're buying in, let's say, $100 each time, it can quickly gobble up all of your $1,000 and still continue going down, and you end up with a bag immediately. All right, I recommend the higher time frames. I recommend the 1 hour, and the higher time frames, obviously they require you to be more patient waiting for these buy signals, because you can wait several hours with nothing. It's waiting for the best opportunity. And basically this is way better than me at technical analysis, and this is based on a community algo. I don't know how it works, but it's basically looking at what the community in Tradingview is doing. And obviously if they're all kind of, okay, buy now, that affects these here. Alright, so on the 1 hour it does look like coming down. On the 1 minute looks like we're kind of going sideways or coming down. So not the best example to show you, but I did show you how to trigger the buy alerts, and you can set it up more sensibly using a higher time frame. And obviously you would start the bot, look at the big picture first. Where's Bitcoin going? It's going up. Is it going to go to 65k this week? Probably. Are we still uptrending? I think so. You should do pretty well. Let's say you set up this strategy using the 1-day candles. If you had on the 30th of September set this up to buy $1,000 of Bitcoin with your Cryptohopper and just left it to go up for how many days? So far 20 days, and it's gone up almost 56%. That's $562 on a $1,000 trade if you just let Cryptohopper do it with the buy here. See what I mean about the longer time frames? You get better results, but you do have to wait longer for each buy signal to come. See, it's not had a sell signal yet, and this is a good way also to find the top of a bull run, or at least a leg up on a wave. Anyway, I don't want to waffle too much. That's how you do it, and it works exactly the same on every single time frame. And if you were to create the same alert now on the 1 day, paste in your details there. No, that's not the, that's the webhook. Paste in that that special code that we did into there. It would say BTC USDT 1 day here. And obviously, if you were to do that right now, you might have to wait quite a long time for the next one. You might have to wait weeks for the next one. We don't know how high Bitcoin's going to go. We don't know how much it's going to dip and send one of these sell signals. So yeah, great stuff, guys. Magical stuff. If you want my help, click the links below the video, sign up for each of the 3 things, and I'll send you the secret sauce. I'll help you out on Skype. Comment, like, and subscribe. What do you think of this? Have you done anything similar with Tradingview? Let me know what you've done. If you've done something even better. Alright? Alright. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.